start, Ankit?
Yeah, Nikhil, you can start.
Yeah. So hello everyone. I hope all are doing great. And today we have guest. His name is Ankit from IIIT Allahabad. He recently cracked Qualcomm and other companies, and today he's here to share his experience with us. So before getting into the video, I would like to congratulate Ankit for cracking such a top MNCs, and which is also a dream company for most of the engineers. Yes. So yeah,
Yes.
congratulations, Ankit.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nikhil.
So, so you are from Uttar Pradesh itself, or from any other state?
No, let me give my brief introduction.
Yeah, please.
So, as you know my name, I am Ankit
Yes.
Parashar. I am from Durg, Chhattisgarh. I did my B from Bhilai Institute of Technology, Durg. And after that, I qualified GATE exam. And with the help of the GATE score, I got admission into IIIT Allahabad. And where I have completed my master's in microelectronics. So after completing my master's, I got 4 to 5 offers.
Great.
So basically, I did internship at Synosys for 3 months. After that, I got 3 full-time offers. One from Micron, then Intel, then Qualcomm. So at last, I decided to join Qualcomm.
So you cracked all the top MNCs.
Yeah.
Nice to hear that. So, Ankit, so you said you did internship in Synosys for 3 months. So is it from on campus, or you somewhere else you find that?
No. All the offer that I got is from off campus only.
Okay. Great. So before means, what are the skills required for the student who would like to join such MNCs, and what skills he should acquire before attending such companies?
Okay, so basically the skills basically depends on the profile that you are appearing for. So if you talk about front end profile, so basically more people are inclined towards front end profile as far as I know. So there are different profiles in front end like RTL design, design verification, then DFT. So basically, if you are appearing for some design perspective, so you should be familiar with the architecture. First of all, basic architecture of any design. You can say any processor. Then you should be having knowledge of some hardware descriptive language like Verilog, VHDL, and System Verilog, and basic digital logic design knowledge. So these are enough if you want to go into RTL field. And if you want to go in verification, let's say design verification, so you should be aware of some more skills like System Verilog. So it is a basic skill that is required for verification. And beyond that, knowledge of design, as we can say, computer architecture. Then after that, UVM, it's a verification methodology that we are using to create environment. And talking about DFT, so DFT basically stands for Design for Testability. So it is basically a structural technique which facilitates to improve the testability after production. So basically, it is a design technique that we use uh, to improve the testability of the chip. So these are the things in the front end. And if you talk about back end, there are many different profile in back end also, like physical design, layout design. So if you want, I can tell you in depth about my interview experience for different profiles, like
Sure.
Design verification, DFT.
Okay,
Like
for
that.
which you got selected for which profile?
So basically, I got selected in Qualcomm for DFT profile.
Okay.
And in Intel, I got for formal verification. And in Micron, test solution engineer.
Okay, great.
So there are many profiles you can go for in VLSI field.
Yeah. So in which company you selected first, means appeared first, and which company you cracked first?
Okay, so basically, the my first interview was for some very small company. It's a startup from IIT Hyderabad. So it's a 5G test bed
It's a
project.
offline,
So
offline.
they're, yeah. So it's a temporary contractual type of job. So this was my first interview experience. After that, I got internship at Synosys. This was a 1 year long internship. So while doing internship, I got 3 full-time offers, as you know.
Okay. So in internship itself, you cracked all this.
Yeah, basically, I
So,
did masters from IIIT Hyderabad, so I don't want to do a internship after my MTech. So I'm looking for a full-time job, and I decided to
so
go
you
off campus
said
only.
that you did internship of 3 months in Synopsys. So some people say that you should focus on project if you want to go in research side. So how this internship will help to build up your skills for the means to build up your life also in such companies. It means is it worth to do internships in such companies?
Yeah. Basically, at every point of your like in the you can say like at every time you will be learning something new, whether it will be an internship or a full-time job. So whether you are doing a project or an internship or a full-time job, there are always a chance that you get to learn something new. So it depends on the individual how he is taking that opportunity.
Okay. So may I know from where you did your BTech?
So I did my BE from Bhilai Institute of Technology, Durg. It's in Chhattisgarh.
After that, you appeared in GATE in
Yeah,
2019, 2020.
yeah.
Okay.
In 2019.
Okay.
Then I did my master's from 2019 to 2020.
Okay. So now you
Yeah.
got your full-time offer, or you're waiting for your full-time offers?
I got my full-time offer and I have joined it already.
So you in which company you joined?
Qualcomm.
Okay, great. So would you like to share any interesting questions which you encountered while you were interviewed, which will be helpful
So,
for future interviewers? Means,
mhm.
sorry, future
Okay,
engineers.
so I will tell you from my point of view, as I was also a fresher at some point of time. So, basically, there are very, like you can say, very limited sources available in the internet for VLSI student. So if you talk about in depth about all the profile, you will not be able to get it in the online source.
Yeah.
So there is a struggle for VLSI students.
Even
So
though if you get it, it will not be in proper way.
yeah, right. So first of all, like I can say that I have learned from my interview experiences only. By appearing in different interviews of different companies, I got to learn about different profiles and what are the skill sets that one should have for this particular profile. So it's
Yes.
not like that I have not got rejection. So I have also got rejections from many companies, but I try to learn something from that. So basically, this whole process took 1 year. Like I started applying from my second year of my MTech, and first I was like not able to get call from some big companies. Like I'm sending the resume, but not getting any call. So LinkedIn is a very you can say helpful place where you can
It's a
refer
good
or
plan.
you can get referred by some good employee of that company, or you can create your own contacts and can search a job. So basically LinkedIn helped me a lot. So I can say that if you are active in LinkedIn and you are actively seeking a job, you will get a number of opportunities. So first of all, I will say that design your resume in such a way that it is eye-catching to the interviewer, or uh, like going through only once in a resume, you can see that what are the things that are highlighted for a student and it is suitable for that particular job or not. So you can get various article on that how to make a resume. I will not go deep into it. So talking about my journey, like I have appeared for many different profiles. So by appearing for different profiles, I got to learn how, like, what are the different skill set required for different profiles. So the main thing I got to learn from front end for front end profiles are like you should be strong in the digital electronics. Then
Okay.
after digital electronics, you should be aware of computer architecture.
So these are the
You should have
basic
some,
subjects.
yeah, yeah, basic subject. Then you should be aware of one hardware descriptive language, either Verilog or VHDL. Then you should have good knowledge of C or object-oriented programming. And
Any one programming language, either C or any
yeah,
other
any one
Python.
program, either C or Python.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically the concept of OOP should be known to you.
So you got selected
So,
in Qualcomm. What programming
hmm,
language they prefer most is in Qualcomm, because
okay,
Qualcomm
so
is
if
very
yeah, so basically in Qualcomm, I can say that they started with basic digital electronics questions.
okay in your
They
technical range.
asked, yeah, they asked some questions from FIFO, first in first out buffer. Then they asked about FIFO that they've given some numerical questions, write cycle and read cycle, and they asked me to find the FIFO depth. So after that, they asked me to write some Verilog code for counters, and these counters are not like the regular counter. There are some conditions like you have to count from 0, 4, 8 and go up to 96, and after that you have to wait up till reset is pressed. So you have to write the code for that. Then some puzzles. Then they asked me to draw some basic gates using NAND gates. Then draw latch using 2 cross 1 mux. So there are different questions related to digital electronics and Verilog only.
Okay.
Yeah, and they ask some basics about DFT. So basically about the profile which I'm appearing for.
And what are the MTech subjects? Means we have
Mhm.
other subjects in MTech first sem and second sem. And how among those subjects, which subject you feel, yeah, it's an important subject for your interviews? Means most
Okay,
of the
so
questions they ask.
right. So basically it depends on the profile. So
Oh,
if you are appearing for a DFT profile, so we have one subject like testing and verification. So this is the helpful subject for me for this profile. And if you ask about a different profile like RTL RTL design point of view, if you say, so there is a subject of digital system design. Then we have one subject hardware design methodology. So all this subject that we have studied in our MTech is pretty much helpful.
okay.
And basic MOS questions was also there. Basic CMOS questions, like you have to design an inverter and what happen if you applied this input, then what happen if you change the MOS, like you can cap your NMOS uh, above your PMOS, what happened at that case. So you have to find different, you have to think differently at that time.
So most of the people think like that. If you selected in IIT, then only you will get better life. But
Yeah,
being from a triple IT, but means what you would like to say that even means some people get demotivated after gate exam, that after they getting
you're right.
thousand plus rank also they appear again, they waste 1 year.
Right.
But what would you like to suggest, even though if you are getting good NITs or any good triple ITs, he should go in that or she should appear again?
Okay, so basically, if you have taken drop for more than 1 or 2 years, so it's not worth to reappear again and again in gate exam,
Yeah.
because you are just wasting your time if you are not able to get in 1 or 2 attempts. It's not worth to appear again and again, I think, because if you are interested to go in a VLSI field or do some job in the technical area, so it is I will suggest from my point of view, like you can join any good college that you are getting from your score. And if you are having any target, like you have to go in the VLSI industry or in semiconductor industry also, so you should search, or you should prefer specialization first, regardless of the college, because if you say about VLSI industry, there are number of jobs available right now, and if an individual is having a proper skill set, he or she can crack it off campus also. So it is not like that we are not having any job in job, like students are not getting job from tier 2 college or tier 3 college. It is not like that. If you are having proper skill set, you will surely get it.
So people should break this assumption that only if you get IIT,
Right.
then only you will get such
Right.
companies.
Yes.
Even though if
you have to work on your skills rather than
if you build your skills, you have more chances to get in those positions, irrespective of your college. So means in our India, very few means there's so many students who are from private institutes and universities. So if those students want to build their career in such companies, what they should do and how they should reach to that goal.
Okay, so basically one has to first of all clear about what they are aiming about, right? If they are aiming about any VLSI industry and they are completed their BTech from any private colleges, let's say. So for like I can say that many of us don't have any knowledge about what are the different skill sets required for gaining that job or acquiring that job. So first, you have to jot down what are the skill sets that are required for particular job role. First thing is that. So you have to go through the proper job description of any profile that you are looking for. So by reading the job description only, you will get to know that there are many skills that you haven't heard about earlier also. If I say like I have seen many job description earlier at my BTech time, so I am not aware of all the terms that were written in the job description. So one by one, if you go on researching about the skill set, then you will got to learn that these are the things that you have to acquire before getting that job. So if you properly read the job description only, by that it is from there also you can get you can say a good amount of help by reading the job description. You can prepare yourself about it. So first thing is that. And if you are facing any problem, if you are facing any problem in learning any skill set, so you can join some short-term course also, or if you are aiming for masters, then you can go for it also.
So even though if someone is not willing to prepare and attend for GATE, if we go through all the profiles and prepare accordingly, upgrade the skills, and one most important platform is LinkedIn. Today itself, create your profile in LinkedIn. It will really help you a lot, and prepare accordingly. What are the skills required? And you can take the help of some institutes who are in the field of training VLSI engineers, and you can acquire all those skills and apply for those companies offline from offline. And if you have good skills, you have the great probability of getting into such companies. It's not important that if you are from IIT or NIT or any big universities, then only you have the chance to get into those companies. Am I correct, Ankit?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So anyone doing this BTech, he also start today, prepare and acquire those skills from today onwards, and aim for that MNCs, any MNCs in which you want to get in.
Right. But there are some MNCs that usually hire from tier 1 and tier 2 college. So that's the exceptional case.
You have.
But you can surely get a job in VLSI industry.
You have to put little more efforts, because it's being an offline. It's being an offline for you, so you have to put little more efforts than such students who are already in NITs, IITs, or IIITs and big universities. That's all. So anything, Ankit, you would like to tell our viewers who's going to place in such companies in future, what suggestion you would like to give to them? And how the MTech, if someone is doing MTech or BTech, how the CGPA matters in such companies? Does the project of the final year matters in such companies? Because
Okay,
most of
so
the students have this kind of doubts.
right. So I will come to that project point first. So first of all, you should have a good project in your resume, because project is the only thing that attracts employer to a fresher, right? Fresher does not have any experience, regardless of any good project he did or the publication he had. So first thing is the project. So
Okay.
basically, as I can say about me, like my project is the main thing that highlighted my resume, and there are some vacancies in different teams that work on different projects which are similar to your project that you have did. So for example, I have did a project, like I have designed a microprocessor using Verilog. So this microprocessor designing, so while doing that project, I got to learn about the computer architecture and architecture of the processor, writing Verilog code for it, and then simulating it. So this whole process, like during this whole process, I got to learn many things about the design perspective as well as the Verilog. So this helps me a lot in fetching my first internship in Synopsys, because the project was already related. The project that we had in Synopsys is related to the processor verification of it. So this was helpful for me. So project is the main key here for a fresher.
Okay. So having a good project in your resume is
Yeah,
really plays a vital role in your selection.
a vital role. Right, right. And for some post, if you did not have any matching project also, so there are some yeah, MNCs, or you can say some companies that focuses on very basic knowledge. So if you are clear with your fundamentals, having good knowledge of basic subjects, so it is sufficient for a fresher, because they are not expecting you to be already aware of all the things before entering into a job, because they will train you whatever they are required or whatever they
Okay.
are working on. So first of all, first thing is basic and fundamental.
So anything else would you like to convey here?
So yeah, one more thing, like many people or many freshers are there, they are continuously applying and not getting any response from companies. So please don't demotivate, because whenever there are requirement, if you have applied earlier also, like before 1 or 2 months or 3 months, you will surely get a job if there is requirement in a company. So no need to demotivate. There are various, or you can say many jobs in this VLSI field. And if you are skillful and having proper motivated, uh, like you are properly motivated and doing your job sincerely, you will surely get a job.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not our time and it takes long time even though we are skilled. So in that time you have to be very controlled and you have
Yeah,
to
you have to be
be very
patient.
motivated and you have to upgrade your skills day by day. You
Right,
should not be demotivated and leave your preparation in the middle
right,
because something else is waiting for you. It
right.
will be better
And you
than
have to
today's of
continuously learn from your
yeah,
failures or
failures.
wherever you got rejected. So
Yeah,
you have to work on your uh, you have to work on your
success.
weaknesses. Yeah.
Okay, Ankit. So it's really nice to conversate with you. And once again, I
Same
would
here.
like to
Okay.
congratulate for cracking not only one and so many companies, which are the and all are top MNCs. So I think you will
Yeah.
be one of the inspiration for upcoming engineers and this channel students. So thank you, Ankit.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank
Nikhil.
you for sharing your
It was
experience.
nice meeting
Thank
you.
you.